Hold on a second. Weeboot. Wakey wakey. Weeboot, do you know what sex is? This is why you're banned from stream, Weeboot. Good for you, buddy. I'm not. We're moving on. Egg.
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 Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg. I'm hungry now. God damn it. I've saved the gaze.
Can I offer you a delicious egg in this trying time?
Egg. Chat is just egg now.
Egg.
Fuck.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Woo.
Egg.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
A story. Oh no, the egg is taking over.
Egg.
Egg. Egg.
Wasn't he the egg man? Then why?
Nick.
Nick is the egg man. A lot of visual information. It's This is better than what I was gonna play.
I fucking love this. This is so terrible.
It just goes dark.
Oh.
Did you forget that cis men existed for a second there, Dax?
Yes.
I'm just the piss girl. I just piss all over the fucking place like a race horse.
Never have I ever gotten kidnapped and tortured in Shanghai and had my balls cut off.
Christ. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. God, do you think our balls did get cut off? Do you think that's canon?
I mean, they probably wouldn't be censored if they were. Then there's nothing to censor.
It's still dong.
No, there's no reason to censor that. It's just the testicles. That's vulgar. Balls. Only balls.
DK Donkey Kong. You know him well, he's finally back to kick some tail. Coconut gun, fire and spuds. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. This is ethical. Oh yeah, that gets out of the car. I'm noticing some minor glitches in this version that weren't in the original. We should wake up Weeboo before the end of the stream.
Yeah,
Everyone else has left the greener pastures. Weeboo, do you have any closing words, buddy? Did you like the game? Then your taste is terrible!
Oh my god.
What if?
Suits and boots, guys. We got something.
Why would you shut this door? Oh. Through the window! Wow, I'm enjoying video games. God, I'm dumb. Sorry, bud. Don't really want to deal with your shit. I'll be honest. Just so you know. There we go. Problem solved. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that about the glitch making this game better? Because, it definitely is. Holy shit. Fine. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm the elite sniper. Don't you know? The elitist. Oh, snipers. Oh.
Everything alright?
Elite. Stacks the side stream. Elite sniper. It's really good reading. Oh. This bill doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What if it was porn? What if SBO was reading hardcore porn? What if my best friend SBO the Chameleon was reading hardcore pornography? What if... the hardcorest? Fuck, I'm clipping that later. Okay. Sorry, I just saw it. Anyway, bye. I'm not deep. Maybe I'm cool. Yes! I do love when they do things like, yeah, there's just a capsule full of animals here, why not? Hey buddy, are you okay?
Yeah, not bad.
You're the new Tails! Mario can use his pussy for things other than reproduction, thank you very much. If Mario wants to get an abortion,
I believe.
Yeah, I believe in abortion rights for Marios.
I'm being, like... so...
Oh God.
I've quit.
Bad day for a hangover.
Bro, you have healing powers. Number one.
Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer.
It's time! Pizza dick! That's right, I've got one. My Gerald gave me a hedgehog penis. I don't know why he did that, but he sure as fuck did. He's a farmer? What? Why is this farmer Duke Nukem? It's time to kick ass and farm bubblegum. I'm all out of farm. Please don't clip that, that was terrible. You're stuck doing the dirty work of Destiny 2, huh? I was supposed to slay an evil being too, but it threw me into a distant time. Ah! There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Leave?
no, I'm gonna put this delicately. I'll try and put this delicately. I'll go away for a few minutes to push shit out of my asshole.
Jesus fucking...
I don't understand how you could put that in more delicately.
Yeah, no, I
no,
mean, that is
that's
the
about as
approach to
delicate as I can do,
clearly.
I think.
Jesus Christ. This is the most stream. This is... I'm so glad that people actually come hang out like do guest streams because of this one. That's a fucking loop. Hello, I'm here. Hello, hi. Hello. Streaming. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome to stream. Here's the Marvelius clip. There were so many good clips last week. Worm. Somehow this is the best one still. Get wormed, idiot. Okay. Right, hopefully this will be capturing properly. I really hope it is, because I had some trouble getting this working. Hey, it is. Good. So, Back to the Future the game. It's old and janky, and this is somehow the highest resolution it lets me do it in. I'm genuinely unsure why that's happened, but I'm just going to tweak it quick, so it'll be a little bit more visible to everyone at home. Hopefully, it'll look a bit rubbish, but it's like, what can I do other than this, really? Dear. But yeah, so for people who don't know, there was a Back to the Future Telltale game way back before they did The Walking Dead. Like, Telltale made a load of adventure games, and before reaching that one formula that they cranked out until it killed their company, they made some pretty interesting ones with the licenses they got their hands on. And Back to the Future was one of them. And I've owned this on GOG for years. I think I bought a bunch of old Telltale games in a sale before The Walking Dead was a thing. Like, so I've got like most of I think I've got all the old Sam and Max releases. I've got this. And recently I remembered this existed and went, I want to play this, but I haven't got round to it. This whole time. Now, to be clear, this VOD may not exist in the morning, because Back to the Future has some copyrighted movie music in it, I think. Probably. I've already heard the jingle, but then that jingle does get used in a bunch of Pank streams for... I'm not sure why Pank keep using that sound effect, actually. But, like, look, we're going to play the Back to the Future the game. It's episodic. It's a Back to the Future's game. I've been beamed. Thank you, Robin. What the hell flavor is this? Yeah. It certainly tastes like a jelly bean. Thank you, Robin. Yes, and also my new emotes are set up. Hopefully. Not emotes. I've been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I want to move off of as much Stream Element stuff as possible, because I've heard some bad things about the company. So I've been working on having more and more of my setup not on there. And I figured, well, if I'm on Twitch anyway, I might as well just use Twitch to set up. So the emotes might be a bit weird for a bit, but hopefully they're working at least. And the Twitch ones, despite having some... they're a bit more restricted than some other alternatives, I'll say, is my main issue with them. But, like, they've got some cool integration with Twitch itself, which I think might be kind of cool. But yeah, we're back in the future. Would you like to see notification when Marty has a new goal? Sure, why not? Feed me. Feed me your goals, Telltale. Yep, that's the Back to the Future music again.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down.
It's seen from
Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch
This is definitely not Michael J.
Yeah,
Fox.
Okay, got it.
Not
I'm-
me. The car. The car.
I'm genuinely curious about, like, See, this is kind of a neat start because it's very much establishing, like,
My
you choose
calculations
anything
are
from the
correct.
movie
When
to
this baby hits 88
establish
miles
it.
per hour,
Kind of
you're
like,
gonna see some serious shit.
they said the word! Yeah! I'm glad I was very worried they were going to cut the shit for a second.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, I see. I'm already in control.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
I want to use all the lines from the
Temporal
film,
displacement
but
occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
you know what? I'm going to play Marty as a dumbass.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? A time machine?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal.
They
out!
definitely couldn't afford the licenses for people's image rights, which is weird because, like, this is pretty obviously actually Doc Brown's
Doc?
actor.
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
And I know he's done voice
Doc,
lines as well.
what happened to Einstein?
Michael J. Fox
No need
hasn't
for
done.
concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time,
Okay,
sir.
I see.
Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Well, we've created an alternate timeline. Whippy! Yippee skippy! Okay, there's hints. There's story so far. Doc needs his notebook. Yippee!
Notebook.
You mean the Toonstruck guy? Yes.
Got it. Flux capacitor?
My brain's forgetting names.
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes
We're
time
about to be
travel
shot at.
possible.
The
In
time.
this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Yes, we're setting up a.
Let's see.
MacGuffin.
It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux just...
Doc, something's way off here.
Oh God! Do they only get the jingle? Do they only get the jingle?
Doc?
Yeah, no, this is not okay. Okay.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Hi, Pank. We killed Doc Brown.
No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
He's fucking dead.
Marty, is everything okay?
That's Bill and Ted in the background. That's
Yeah,
that's
Mom.
cute.
It was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Yay!
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting
The
for you.
economy hasn't completely gone to
Weren't you
shit
going
yet.
to meet him
I
over
can
at
save the world.
Holy crap,
I can
I'm
warn people
late.
about 9/11. Oh, never mind. Get beamed, idiot. Okie dokie. This one tastes weird. I mean, I could warn all the people about 9/11 except the military people who were supposedly had a base inside the center, which caused the thing in the first place. We shouldn't talk about 9/11 right now. It's the fucking cat clocks. Marty looks at me trying to make the main character of Psychonauts photorealistic and failed. Jesus. Like, okay, I'm hoping I'm not incorrect about that, by the way, because I don't remember. Yep. Backpack on. This one tastes of purple.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hey, is everyone's favorite wacky racist?
Come to see if the old crackpot had any
I meant
treasure?
rapist. Sorry, I'm
Nah, I guess I'm just
I'm ruining this game for everyone already, huh?
remembering.
Make sure they're dangerous around. I mean, it sounds bold.
I miss Einstein.
Beamed. Yeah, I upped my beans per minute or BPM. Achievement for matching lines to the movie. That's fun. I don't have achievements because of the GOG version, but like that is fun.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Teapot. My guy didn't feed his own dog.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Biff, you should know about me. I mean, I guess Doc left some stuff to feed the dog when he was out or something.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Lol. Almost did that, dumbass. Almost cucked yourself, your own dad. Good job, Marty, you fucking idiot. Yeah, Back to the Future apparently has a lot of, like, comics and weird EU stuff, extended universe stuff. But I know fuck all about that. I only know the movies, basically. Oh, and the theme park ride,
Wonder
which is
why
pretty
Doc
good.
didn't take any of these with him.
Oh, there was a cartoon too. I didn't know about the cartoon. So, but I am going entirely off the assumption that I only know the movie stuff. I'm very glad I got to go on Back to the Future, the ride myself, even if I don't remember it very clearly.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Hank, I was saying earlier, why do you use the Back to the Future jingle when you take off a blanket? Does the blanket get Back to the Futured? They followed his future. Jesus Christ! It's a good jingle, but like, when it vanishes, yeah. Oh, it's a time travel. I see. I haven't got that joke the entire time I've been here.
Let's make some noise.
I've been following you, Pank. Good job. I say... Squibbed. Have you looked at Doc's model of Hilver? I'm looking
It
at
took
the
me forever to repair
amplifier.
this thing after I blew it out last time.
Get beamed.
Some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Oh god, what the fuck is this? Oh, I thought it was going to be marshmallow flavoured, but it's distinctly not marshmallow flavoured. More clocks.
Jennifer'd like that. She's into old stuff.
Oh yeah, you have a girlfriend, don't you, Marty?
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
It's just nice. It's nice to look around and be like, this is what Doc Brown like.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Also, kind of a fun way to establish that Biff's a bit of a twat.
Let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
He's not quite the Can you imagine for the bit for the movie now, my flick's cracking. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was Michael J. Fox in the bits that followed the movie either.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago.
It's probably just that the actor that's actually doing this voice could follow the movies the closest, because that's kind of how you do things. And I don't think this is a bad Marty voice. I think he's doing a pretty good job. But he's clearly not Michael J. Fox, but like it's passable.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Enough
Damn
of
it,
that
Biff.
junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
I should talk to adults. He's wearing an adult's tracksuit. Fucking amazing.
Hey, Biff.
Oh, hi, Marty.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it.
He's not.
But I'm not above picking through the remains. You know what they say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
He's not Ed.
Doc's not dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
That's not how being alive works.
I'm looking for something, in particular.
Yeah? Something valuable?
Yeah, trusting Biff.
Never mind.
Bad idea. But I should probably talk to my dad, George McFloy.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
And then you brought fucking Biff.
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Hey, you remember that time that Biff tried to like sexually assault your wife back in high school and then never saw any punishment apart from being covered in manure? Why do you let him work for you? Doc's alive!
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
I want to say... Oh my god, he's got the entire collected works of Jules Verne and the Croft 4 volumes. That's rad. And also, I'm not sure Jules Verne actually wrote that much, but you know. But also, it's just like... I want to be like, oh, you got Doc wrong, but like... But also... Like... The thing is... Oh, I might need to make that notification a bit smaller. Orange! But yeah, I think the thing is, in the first movie, Doc's almost killed by the mafia or whatever. I think like a Korean crime syndicate that he took out a loan from to get nuclear material or something. I can't remember the exact details. So being like, that's a pretty accurate picture of Doc Brown.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
Libyans, thank you,
He talks a
Pank.
big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
Look, once you've got one set of nuclear material, your time machine will work and you can just time travel back to a time when nuclear material wasn't so restricted, I guess. Don't worry about it. I had a dream.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something.
No, Marty would defend
You
Doc.
got Doc wrong.
He's
sure,
wrong,
maybe he's
but-
not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
To be fair, Pank, one of the things I think that, I'm thinking about Rick and Morty. Sorry, everybody. Rick and Morty started as a crude Flash cartoon called Doc and Marty, in which Justin Roiland made a blowjob joke about Marty McFly sucking off Doc Brown. It's surprisingly graphic, considering I found it on YouTube. And, I don't like that one. Rick and Morty does very much parody the dynamic between these two characters quite well. And that dynamic is, you know, quite similar when the dad, when he's a surrogate father rather than a surrogate granddad, you know? It's like, it does make sense that these characters are like, I don't think there's anything sexual between them, and I think if it was, it would make the series worse. It also, Rick and Morty does quite well capture...
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
...the vibe of, like, Doc Brown kind of being a fucking asshole. Like, he is an irresponsible dick and he mucks up a load of the time. A lot of this is because of, like, weird writing decisions between films, admittedly, but, like... It's not that... Yeah, it's not a Batman Robin vibe. It's different. Actually, no. You know what it isn't? It's not Dick Grayson Robin and Batman vibes. It's, like, closer to a slightly reversed version of the one of Damian Wayne, who is, you know, actually Batman's fucking kid, you know? So there's no romantic
built this
tension
model
there.
at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Oh my god, he used a model watch.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what?
Marty.
A not guilty verdict?
Also,
Oh, it
really
was a
large
joke.
receipt in the background there.
But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Seems kind of empty without the courthouse.
Time to turn on the jukebox.
Wait, I got one.
I feel like that's going to be part of the puzzle.
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
That's why he... Good to know you're still a piece of shit, Biff.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
No, I'm calling you not an expert in flux capacitors, Biff!
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I just explained it's a sentiment.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
God, what a shit.
Never mind.
Also, it is playing Back in Time in the background, which is cute. Hey, my guitar. Hi, Father.
Hey, Dad. Why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
I have gained the power of inventory. I can examine Marty's guitar.
May not look like much, but it packs a wallop.
I also have a photo of my dad.
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
No, this photo's here because he's actually going to erase his fucking dad from time again, isn't he? God damn it. Yeah, plug it into the amplifier. It's being a bit excessive with the hints right now, but it's early on.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, this is a bad idea, Biff. Biff Tannen, you fucking twat.
Watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
You got a Doctor Who ad, fuck yeah. Terrific. Beans! Fuck.
Rock on, Biff.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This flavor is inscrutable berry.
Doc, where are you?
It's cute that the instructions include the bulletproof vest already. Oh, that's worrying. Nope, we gotta check it out. A version of this DeLorean was destroyed. Don't worry, in this universe, Back to the Future doesn't exist, so DeLoreans aren't in any sort of demand at all. Thank you for the bean, Strawberry?
Einstein!
Einstein!
Where did you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Ah! We're getting into the... This is the original DeLorean. This is the pre-flight DeLorean. Tape recorder, time circuit, shoe. I think that dream might have been real.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Woke King Marty considers there is a possibility that Doc has transitioned.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Marty?
I...
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these 4-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right.
It's interesting they reference 4-dimensional coordinates, because that does imply they are calculating the distance in space that you've travelled as well.
Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Okay, so...
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Got this. Anything given toy that's useful. Mysterious shoe. Time to examine a shoe.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Yeah, he did have a wife in the last movie, right?
This
and
notebook
kids.
has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Marty?
Okay. Wife and 2 kids, yeah. And also the time train. And also there's the incident of there's the stuff with the Institute of Future Research in the Back to the Future ride, which I'm going to consider canon, because fuck you.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Hey dog, would you like a shoe?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Cute. Look at this fucking dork.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Are we? Are we really?
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
You can call the dog Einstein if you want, buddy. Okay, beans. Oh god, what the hell is this? Ugh. Oh, I don't know what that is. Ugh.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
I was just seeing if it was open. I was going to buy myself a Coca-Cola. Because I'm Martin McBarton.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Because he's not magic?
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the
God.
miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
E. Strickland? You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're one of those
Bad fake banana.
McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes. What's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker.
My dog brought me here.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Is this your shoe, ma'am?
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Am I going to get accused of being a shoe thief?
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
He doesn't have a lead. No, don't leave the buppo. Don't leave him. Leave him in the hall at least, Jesus. Oh, okay.
Well, took you long enough.
How did you
there's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
This lady definitely watches a
Have
lot
a
of
seat, Sonny.
Fox News. Oh God, Pank, no.
Hey,
Good
you
God.
kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She seems to have photos of, like, lion cubs?
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Good for him.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it.
Bean.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Marty. I do kind of appreciate that Marty is a goddamn
What are
idiot.
these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
The timeline's Pank. Okay. So in the first movie, there is a DeLorean that travels on the ground, which is a time machine. This one is what gets Marty through that movie. In a pretty solid, sealed time loop. For the most part. Although he does manage to change the past. Which does add the possibility that there's a additional timeline caused by the Marty that left while this Marty watched. But that's comic stuff. We're not getting into that. There's the Back to the Future. This is not the Back to the Future 2 time machine, as far as I can tell. Yeah, this is not the one from Back to the Future 3, which was modified to try and escape the Wild West. So, it might be a completely different DeLorean than both of those ones. It could be the first one rebuilt. Or it could be just It could be the Back to the Future 3 one that's just been re-wheeled, even. Engine diffusion, okay.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Yep, okay. What can I... Newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Hank, you know you can just build one of those, right? In this universe, you could just build one from bits. Like, DeLoreans are only expensive in the real world because of Back to the Future. Thank you, Hank. So, like, yeah, so they'll be still relatively rare due to the fact that it was a bad car company and it went out of business. But, like, as a trend,
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
But yeah, my argument is that in this timeline, there is no reason a DeLorean is desirable. It's just a cheap car that went out of business. They're probably littering junkyards all over the country because people aren't trying to maintain them. And as a result, it's probably not too hard to get one in the Back to the Future universe compared to the real one.
Candy looks older than I am. The candy looks older than I am.
She's reading George 1984 Orwell. That's interesting.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it.
Miscellaneous fruit.
I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, a generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
You can kind of tell that these were the people who made a load of Sam and Max games, huh?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Any
make
idea
that
what
quite.
date that article came out?
Well, obviously
Oh,
the
God.
day after the
Ugh.
speakeasy burned down.
Oh, I don't know what that flavor was, but it was horrible. Where's binoculars?
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things.
Screech, you got it.
That?
Tanner! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Tiff! Ugh. Ugh. No, don't worry. I'm fine. I'm sure I've been more careful with these. These beans are tiny, to be honest.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
That's a brand! How can you can't use brand? The tape recorder.
I told you not to touch those!
Okie dokie. I think I know the solution to this.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days. And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Okay, this woman's odd.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
I guess I have to do it via the...
That tea's never gonna boil.
The tea's not... The tea's... And the candy is a non-option, I guess.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, it didn't work! Why? That's what caused the tea? Well, point-and-click adventure game, baby!
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Rebuilt February 1932. Also,
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then.
bit on the nose.
But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
But yeah, this tone does fit Sam and Max a bit better than Back to the Future, but this is still quite... It's not bad. This isn't dissonant by any means.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
I mean, surely it's not too much trouble to say...
Let's see. Ground
You know the
broken
year.
on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan?
Sagan.
It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Jesus Christ, this is one of the characters of all time, huh? Oh, he's put on the Back to the Future outfit. The Back to the Future 3 outfit, I mean. I'm not...
Marty!
Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
This was a bad
At
lie.
the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
Come on, dog. It's time to future to the back.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
You know what? I bet that Doc robbed the old DeLorean factory. Because this one, this is the Back to the Future 2 design, but with wheels. So... It's from the factory, Pank! He got it at the factory! He went to the junkyard where they put all of the DeLoreans they couldn't sell, and he stole it! And made it... Okay, genuinely the movie the game might actually explain this. But they're time travels. There's plenty of places they could have gotten a DeLorean from. Already fucking up time and space. Car of the future. Neat. Oh my god, he's parked behind the same fucking billboard. God. The residents of Hill Valley have like a fucking 50% chance of finding a DeLorean behind that billboard in any time period. Fucking hell. Do you remember that?
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
You know, this is the first one, so I like that they're doing a lot of callback stuff. But I hope the game goes in its own direction later, right? I don't want this to just be another Back to the Future thing. I want them to do something with it. But early on, they're establishing the game. They're getting you in the right mindset, you know? Welcome to... And also, now they're doing a different time period. So if nothing else, it's like... they're at least exploring a different... Marty! That's not a thing that you should be confused about, buddy. That's a car. Look before you cross the road, bud. Jesus. Oh,
Young man,
it's her.
excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I think there's been some sort of mistake.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
I know him.
Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Terrific journalism right there. I'm against bombs.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No.
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your
She's
name?
awful.
Yeah, it's...
Sunny. Okay, we're being consistent. And I think Sonny Crockett is the one that I'm going to remember because it's the one I find funniest. Also, Lamont's House of Ermine.
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
That's fucking... I'm sorry, Panks got me
back.
so used to this sound effect
familiar with your
that
work.
I just find
You
it
read my
funny
column?
now.
How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look
Yeah,
it up.
she's the bad guy. She's the bad guy.
I gotta find
It's
Doc.
transparent. She's the bad guy in this episode. Oh, I can make Marty run. Shaving the haircut one bit.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
What? Oh, I see. Not hiring at the station is. Listen to your mother. Stay sober.
No.
Get out, Mom. Yeah, it's very funny. I do like that this is right next to the fucking speakeasy that burned down.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
God, yeah, no, this is very... The law offices are closed down.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Bank of... Hey, special... Yes. Okay, yeah. I am going to the bank.
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Marty! Buddy! You didn't even get kicked out of that one. You just left. Okay, time to cross the road. Fine, don't worry about it. Soup kitchen under new management. Feel like this... Welcome to the 1930s. Everything's... Ooh, cabbage soup.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
Oh,
That's
no!
me pertaining to you, Audie. What are you
Oh
doing
no,
out here?
this is a generational
I
grudge!
was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup.
Oh,
Think,
no.
McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
Why are these
You got
mobsters
it, boss.
acting like... I mean, I know it's
Don't
because
come
they're
out
doing
until I
Back to the
give you the
Future
all
again,
clear.
but like...
I swear.
These
if
mobs
even
are
one of
acting
you
like
mooks could have 2
fucking
plus 2
high
without your
school
fingers,
bullies.
I dumped that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay. Guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
I guess you're correct that everything you do is potentially going to cause implications.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business. Those who once ate delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years.
God damn it.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands. Like a
None of
thorn
these are what
bush
Thatcher
in a
says,
drunkard's
otherwise.
hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy. Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business.
Yeah, these aren't the quotes. The quotes on these inscriptions aren't the Bible quotes that he's reading. That's a bit odd. I mean, I guess this is more HD than this game was ever intended to be seen as. Yeah, well, guess I'm not going to
There's
go
no
get
way
some
I'm
help.
going to keep that door open without some help.
Okay, guess I need some help to open a door. Hi there, cute ball. Dab?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
He's really into his cooking, I guess. Sure. I'm gonna wager that counterflat, Oh, I see.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Bouquet! Nope, not doing that one. Right! Time to leave the place. I think this soup kitchen might be run by Dumb Mob. And also my grandpa might have been in Dumb Mob. And also the only family I know in town's grandfather might have been in Dumb Mob.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Okay. Try only 900. Only?
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
He has.
Plan?
He's like a
We don't
week
need
early.
a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
I'm going to be gunned down by gangs
Really?
on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Yes, they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Let's get out of here.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I guess.
Tell the authorities.
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
God, that comes with some implications of what's happened to Doc. Talk to the gangsters?
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Damn it, Grandma.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
Oh my god, this is just Back to the Future 1!
Not me, 1931 me.
Wait a minute,
Fucking
Doc.
amazing.
You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Bear in mind, Doc Brown has had his age significantly reduced by Future Tech because they cast the actor to look like he was the younger actor. Right? So, yeah, Christopher Lloyd was cast to look like the younger actor because he was going to be the younger actor for most of the film. And they put him in old man makeup for the first few scenes. When they got to the second film, he looked like an old man in the previous teaser thing, but they decided we're not going to have the poor guy wear old man makeup for the whole time, and they just sort of had him peel off his old man makeup in the car so that he could and say that he made himself look younger. Don't worry about it. What about space going to
Won't
continue?
talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
That's cute.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
I feel like what they're going for is that things are gonna rapidly... Oh my god, that run cycle. Oh, oh boy, he jogging. I see. It's a Sisters of Mercy thing. So it's like a Christian organization, I guess this place is. Okay, so I need to get... So I've got the phone number. Now I just need to call on the phone. I will tell you about the law, Pank. Don't worry about it.
Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Okay, to the courthouse, I guess. This is definitely not going to cause any long-term repercussions to the timeline. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm fucking terrified that I'm going to break the entirety of space-time. I like time travel a lot, you see. Come on, Marty, we gotta jog. Gotta... Einstein. Buppo.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
What is Einstein? Are we just leaving this dog?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
We really should have not let Einstein be fucking let loose in the space-time continuum. I feel like this is a very bad idea. I'm to go to the court's house. Oh.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H...
I found him. It's time to stalk him.
Or do we take H stand for to line up? But in that case, H to the A...
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Goddamn.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Oh, let's start over.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
Who's MC squared anyway? God damn.
Relative to the speed of light. Oh, it's been spectacular.
Will you just give me a chance?
He's mumbling about the speed of light.
Crime, Mr. Crockett.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Jesus Christ, dude.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
This feels like a gay closet metaphor. It might be. It might be, to be fair. I mean, actually, I mean, Doc Brown he's married to a woman, but that doesn't mean he ain't queer. You know?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest.
God, he looks like a pervert.
But I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
God damn it, Marty. My guy, dude, you hang out with a scientist on a regular basis. My guy, you've learned nothing? Buddy!
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that he'll... The only...
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Well, let's go have a nice chat with another Doc Brown. Quick, just fill him in. See if his memory's feeling a bit better now. Doc.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Fiend!
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Chocolatey? But in an odd way.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
I like the writing in this, it's fun.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Like some sort of adventure game.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Tape recorder!
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Yeah, I solved the puzzle. Probably, you know, statistically. Brown Pheasant.
Brown Estate, Klondike 51038.
How many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of...
Okie dokie.
Derivative of... Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. The speed
Wow.
relative to the speed of light.
Yeah, I'll totally trust you now, Marty. I'll totally trust you now. Also, I'm noticing that there are certain... This is very much one of those adventure games that's set up like, here's the crossing points on the street. It's the only place you can cross. Because that's what we coded.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Doc will want to hear this. So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
I feel like it might not be. I feel like that might be a description of what a video game is. In fact. I think that might be the joke you're going for, right?
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
So I just gotta catch...
Timed acceleration, of course.
Again.
That's Newton.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really, really need the rocket
Can
drill.
I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
I need a fully operational model.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor. Dr. McCoy.
Jesus
It can't be
Christ!
done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. If it'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Thanks,
yeah,
me.
well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Okay, so it would seem... Oh, I've been beamed. Okay, beam it up. Yeah. It's a flavor. It has flavor. Okay. Oh, they put Wilf on it. That's nice of them. Doctor in the TARDIS was released in 1988 by the Time Lords, Time Boy and Lord Rock, aliases of Bill Drummond and Jim Colty, better known as the KLF or the Jams. The song is predominantly a mashup of the Doctor Who theme, Gary Glitter's Rock and Roll Part 2, with selections from Blockbuster by Sweet and Let's Get Together Tonight by Steve Walsh. The single was panned by critics but became a commercial success, reaching #1 in the UK singles chart, charting in the top 10 in Australia and Norway. It also sounds with dialogue from a Dalek and Davros from Genesis of the Daleks. Why the fuck does this exist? They had a Ford Galaxy police car, which has been some of its videos and personal artwork. For using this song, a fictional backstory was created for the car. The band claimed the car had spoken to them, revealing its name as Ford Time. That's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference! The record itself was credited to Ford Time Lord, and the sleeve featured the text, "Hi, I'm Ford Time Lord. I'm a car, and I've made a record. I mixed and matched some tunes we all know and love, got some mates down, and made this record. Sounds like a hit to me." Why? The Doctor in the TARDIS music video is Ford Time Lord driving around the country. They've just started naming the car now. Oh. Driving around the countryside. Crude approximations of Daleks roam the area, with Ford in hot pursuit. At the video's climax, Ford Time Lord hits and smashes the Daleks. This video was filmed in part of a now defunct RAF Yatesbury, a Royal Air base based in Wiltshire. They also included a club mix, a radio mix, and I was using the documentary that accompanied the Curse of Fatal Death video release, the American documentary The Making of the Silver Nemesis, and it was also used during BBC Two Radio 2's TARDIS Who documentaries and Doctor Who Confidential during 2005. I've heard this song. I've heard this without realising it, huh? Because I watched Doctor Who Confidential back in the day. Holy shit. It's used as a mashup of Doctor Who on Holiday, a remix of the Green Day song Holiday in American Edit, a mashup album based on... Why is this a thing? Honestly, it's almost like maybe this shouldn't be on the wiki anyway. Anyway, I guess there are a whole category of songs about Doctor Who. All of Time and Space is a Happy Place, that's an advertisement for Big Finish. Doctor in Distress, that was also a thing. Doctor Who fan music probably includes some people who have committed horrible sex crimes, if I'm remembering correctly. The Doctor is Coming to Disney XD is probably a promotional song for that. I Am the Doctor album. I'm Going to Spend My Christmas with a Dalek. Song for 50. Who is Doctor Who and Who is the Doctor? Now, one of these ones is the one that's sung by John Pertwee. Ah, here it is. 1972 was a single performed by John Pertwee, the third Doctor. Just as an added bonus. He just does... It's like one of those old William Shatner ones where he's just saying it. A B-side had nothing to do with Doctor Who. Oh. The Doctor recites the first few lines as the guise of an incantation of a parlour trick in a Big Finish one. Oh. This is... yeah. I guess this is just a collection of weird Doctor Who songs that exist. Lisa Hines did several... That's a companion? Okay. I'm just... I'm sorry to... I'm taking a bit of having a time. This is a 2014 concept album by American nerdcore rapper Devo Spy. Why is this on the wiki? This isn't official material. Apparently it was popular, I guess, but like... It did, I guess, because it got cameo appearances from Peter Davison, Sophie Aldred, and Katie Manning. They counted it, sure. Song 50 is a music composed by Murray Gold for the 50th anniversary. That's kind of nice. Sorry, I just looked over to the side and saw the recent image that got added, and I've realised maybe we should not be on the Doctor Who wiki right now because it's going to possibly spoil some people on things that are coming up in the fucking specials. Oopsie poopsie. Oh god, jaw. I'm glad. I sure am glad that that's still how this is.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
God damn.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Make soup.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
It's the 1930s. What's the Stay Sober Society?
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I don't like this lady very much.
Oh? Where?
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind. Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course, because he was a patent officer just like you.
Cute.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Why is your rocket fuel made out of alcohol?
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on a fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
They don't like him because he's Italian. I don't know. It's the 1930s. That could be canon.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Damn.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
Okay, so I bet there's a way to find
We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name
We're
isn't
gonna have
Sonny
to.
Crockett!
Yeah.
Oh, god damn. Yeah, that's definitely my name. Don't worry about it. Hi, complete stranger. Can I talk to you? Oh god, we can look at the signs. Oh.
Bank of Italy? Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law.
That's cute.
No solicitors. Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Well, I guess I'm here to shiny shoes.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Oh. The gams!
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
That doesn't seem hygienic.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
That does not sound sanitary, no, but now I've eaten some... How about...
So one more thing about that hat.
I bet there's
You're
something
testing
I
my
can do.
patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that? Hey!
Why did I do that? My hat now, bitch!
What'd you do?
Gotta have a biff chase, yeah.
That hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Damn it!
God, that's using the same running animation. That's cute. Free hat.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen.
Oh, he's got in some shit. Another Tannen tradition.
Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Lost a lot of peanuts, though. Yay, I did all that for a hat I don't need.
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats. I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail.
Yep. What if I put on the hat?
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
I guess I can read the station sign.
Hill Valley Stationers. Wow, this place has been around forever.
I'm having fun. Let's look in the fly
I'm
hat.
not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Wow! God damn, Marty. Get challenge your fucking prejudice, nerd. Jesus. Oh my
Wow,
god!
Looks like they used a real shark.
It's a Jaws joke! In every time period there's a Jaws film going on, that's gonna be... That's cute. Maybe there's something in the courthouse.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
It's inventory stores so far. Okay. I've got it. Yep. Oh. Oh.
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Items of clothing in Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy.
Oh.
Hey, boy, can you find the guy who
I mean,
belongs
he's
to this
mostly
hat?
gonna. He's probably gonna find the peanut factory, to be honest. But like,
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Doc fucking ducks. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. This is a fun, silly little point-and-click adventure.
Huh. Deja vu.
Oh, it's her house again, huh?
Need any help?
Never mind.
I didn't find Guy, not peanuts. Maybe. It's the...
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Hey, Arthur?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
No! Panta, no! I got your hat, buddy.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
I mean, I think I wanted to... Let's talk to him.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
How do I get him to let me in?
What now?
Need any help?
Never mind.
Should I just... Photo?
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
Possibly, yes.
I really don't think they need to know the Brown family phone number.
Ooh, they've got dialogue for a lot of these, huh? Hey, you wanna cause a time paradox?
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to them.
Hold on, what happened if I tried to give Doc's notebook to Doc?
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Okay, I just...
Quit bugging me, or I'll tell Kid!
Okay, so...
Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Will we? Because... Holy shit, fresh bread in fucking the 60? Okay, so you can go back to the town square. So if there's an item I've missed, I can go there.
I don't want to record them right now.
Can I do the tape recorder at him?
What now?
I don't think Arthur would respond to that recording. He only listens to Tannen.
Okay, we need a recording of Tannen. Off we go, back to where we came from. Okay. So somehow I need to get a recording of Tannen. Careful. Probably not going to be too happy. I feel like he might be with me. Too close.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches!
Was... Wait, is this gonna be the same chase scene again? What? Tape record him.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Huh. Wow, I guess Marty's thinking one step ahead of me.
I don't think they're in a
Don't make
talkative
me angry,
mood right
Smucko.
now.
Get down here!
What are you talking to?
I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
You can't.
Would you like the hat?
You can't get away
No
that
way.
easy.
Worked too hard
Nobody
to get
puts
it.
one over on Kid Tannen and
Okay, so...
hell about it. You're
Einstein, help!
Destroy them, dog. Kill.
lay off. Get away from me, you crazy mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
That's how easy it is.
Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away,
so
idiot.
Stupid. Oh, these guys are bad at their job. I mean, I get it's because they've got to be these have to be repeatable things because, like, they're doing the whole thing, but, like...
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
God, I wish you were correct.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Okay, so I think if I... Is it this way that I... walk. We just had to walk there. Do I have to just? Do I have to do the hat thing again? Look, Frankenstein, the man who made a monster. That's playing. I mean, if you're careful with it, maybe you want pure alcohol.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Yes, and Einstein can find him. Buddy, I mean, do you want gasoline in your car, Panda? That stuff's dangerous. It's flammable, you know. I'm human, I understand.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
I like that I just walk up to a dog, gesture at a hat, and he's like, this belongs to Granddad. This is my granddad's hat.
What now?
Bing bong.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Oh, he had to leave. Here's your hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
I guess.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
I'm slightly worried about that. I feel like we might have just possibly
I hate doing stuff like that, but I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
I probably should give him his
I don't need to go in there anymore.
I should really give him back his... Oh, he's already taken it back. Okay. Let's look at a nice
I love
picture of
my dad and grandpa, but I'm kind of happy I get my looks from mom.
God damn it. Well, as it turns out, my hotkeys must be activating. That's fun, because these hotkeys are like... The hotkeys I use for the stream stuff are like beyond what the usual keyboard does. So whenever a game responds to it, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I've got that. I guess you're going to be the quest that gets me the alcohol, right?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the train to say.
Can help deliver soup.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes.
God
The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
the Stay Sober Society.
Yes, we do generally provide refreshments for the Stay Sober Society, but I'm afraid they may not be able to meet tonight. They haven't got a meeting space.
Okay, so I know.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The bomb speakeasy. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I mean... In the...
I know an apartment that's empty, but you'd have to break in.
The Stay Sober Society does not countenance
Marty!
breaking and entering.
Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I need to work out what to point and slash or click. Just break into your future home.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Okay, so some of this is alcohol. Gotcha.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
Try the soup, buddy. Give it a
Well?
taste.
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
He's trying his best. Encourage your friend's passions.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Hell yeah. Thanks for the soup, buddy. I refuse to starve to death. Delicious barrel soup.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Salt?
Salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
There he goes, souping again. Oh, he really gets into cooking.
Hey, never mind.
Well, I didn't need to talk to him about anything else. There's Guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Anyway, let's welcome to
Huddle
this.
up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Hey, cool. And happy. Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
A minute. He stood
no way
right
I'm gonna keep that
behind
door
me.
open.
I'm not sure what I set up Emmett to do. I'm zonking. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you.
What is it, kid?
This place used to be a soup kitchen.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
It's speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
I have a few
Okay,
more soup ideas.
I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
I like this boy. I like his passion. Have you tried whiskey for the soup? What about if the soup was just 100% grain alcohol? God. Okay. Dr. Emmett Bemmett, please help me open the kitchen door. I can chat with that one jar.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
This is a point-and-click adventure puzzle.
Eureka!
Oh. Huh? What's happening? Oh, okay. I guess. Okay, so you've got the door open now, huh?
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Damn it, teenage Doc Brown, we've got to... Does that soup have tentacle in it? That's just too... Yeah, these are old.
What is it, kid?
I have some wonderful ideas for your soup.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Okay, they're not even letting me ask this time, huh? Look, chili powder it up, bitch.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay. So, there's a puzzle. Cabbage is barrels of soup.
Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
What's special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Jesus!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Okay. Hey, buddy. I'm definitely
What
not trying
is it,
anything
kid?
suspicious as fuck. I got some more soup
I still think the
ideas.
soup needs more flavor.
Off he goes to the soup land. Doobity-doo, it's the soup land. This is where the soup happens. Doobity-doo, let's try and open the counter flap.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Okay, so doors open. Emmett's
I
invention.
hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Pretty neat, Doc.
Yep, okay, so the door's not going to open.
But at least those Emmett.
Yes?
Alright, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Thanks.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Definitely have to... Oh, I've been beamed! Beamed. This bean tastes of... pineapple? Sure! Barrels of
Have
brutally
a barrel
alcohol.
of that soup?
Barrel of soup? Absolutely
Blem.
not, kid. Even in times like these, I can tell you ain't that hungry.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
To be fair,
I hope Doc Jr.'s thing...
I don't think any of them are puke flavored. I didn't want to go that far, but like...
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
It's kind of blocked off there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the pipe. Well, Marty's figured out the puzzle, I hope. Aha! We have a reliable way. The solution is found. Thank you for blatantly telling me the answer.
I still think the soup needs more
flavor, my soup lackey. Just put the whole salt in there. Bonk bonk. We have finally point and clicked adventured. Whee!
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I mean, I could have picked up on it from the hint earlier, but like,
I tell the boss you said hello.
Didn't click.
I'll just bet you will.
Hey, now she has a barrel of alcohol.
And
They also
picked up
made
the
it
barrel of
red,
hooch.
yeah.
Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
We have obtained alcohols via point and click game logic. Time to jog. Good day, Mom. Trolls, thank you.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Young Doc looks like it was a great. Well, that's fitting because Telltale did make a Wallace and Gromit game. I don't know if it's available anymore. I know where the Stay
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
In the park.
Can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
I don't know if it's available. Is what I mean about that one. I think it was released around the time of the movie, but I'm not sure the license is up anymore. So it's one of those ones where it's just like, what was
You could meet in the Speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
I know a place where the...
Oh?
The Brown residence.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Sonny! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
I promise, Miss
I
Strickland.
promise, Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Yeah, I'm still blackmailing. I'm basically tricking this man. I'm awful.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. And Miss Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh no. I think the jokes
I've got a bad
about them
feeling about
fucking
this.
might have been...
You worry too much, Emmett.
Uh-oh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel
Already
of booze
hope
delivered
Brown
to your
doesn't
house.
fuck that
Looks like
lady.
we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Yay.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Why Kelvin?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
coming, Father!
I guess there was a test.
Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Pressure.
You don't know what...
No, that's the wrong one.
Someday you are going...
Okay, yeah. Okay, pressure.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Oh god, oh god.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
You don't know what...
Oh, he's changing what words he's saying. Oh no.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
Oh, I'm gonna fuck
No
this
one,
up so
Father.
bad. Okay. Well, calm, serious face. Serious
Don't
face.
you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
You don't know what...
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Learn.
Feed the boys.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Someday you are going...
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Someday you have children and you will...
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
This is a slightly irritating but
No
quite funny
idea what
puzzle.
kind of pressure I'm under. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
It's definitely fucking up the timeline super
Lawyers are
badly.
nothing but overblown bags of gas.
You're going to find.
Ah, halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior.
Oh wait, no,
young man.
electric spin. Shit.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I am!
Through with you yet?
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
The Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man.
No, that's him. That's not them.
Stop being such a crank! There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
Goddamn.
Bellowing like that.
Almost
I
there.
love that they're adding things that his father's saying as well.
Coming, Father!
That's so fun. That's a really fun way of complicating this
I'm
puzzle.
not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Wait till she...
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Okay, it's going on a bit too long,
I
maybe.
strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh, what? Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Sonny, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say...
Oh.
I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
BBack.
Come on, start.
This seems like a bad invention in quite a few ways.
Sonny! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. Then they're still after him.
No.
How am I gonna rescue him now?
Okay.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. My bike now, motherfucker. Let's go!
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
God, Marty's a fucking maniac. That is so good. This is canon. Look, my dog's earlier pack kept going on about how the car doesn't make sense in canon. So, if it explains, it's canon. I don't make the rules.
Marty! You're still in danger, Doc. We've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here and we'll talk later.
It fits in the TV show canon? That's fun. Oh, I misclicked. I'll need those keys on the dashboard, apparently. I misclicked, but...
Oh, now that's just not fair. Oh, now that's just not fair. Interesting,
but they just shoved a out of context audio clip in that one? Okay. Want to see after 8 miles an hour, we're gonna see some shit. They got the shit in! Also, the bike's just still back there.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
You think I'm not being careful?
Wait, right here.
What?
What's he doing here?
What is he doing here? Okay, I feel like I'm getting distracted and I just got a tool, which means... You've got to point and click this to understand. Telltale haven't learned how keys work yet, and as a result, I gotta learn to... We've got to point and click adventure our way around this car.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot.
Does it? Does it really?
I'll be back. It's a hubcap. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Nah.
Thanks, Marty.
I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that.
It's a hubcap.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Don't smash the window.
Keys. The window's shut tight.
Okay, and the other window is open, so... round we go again! This is a minor problem with point and quick. Kill Tannen instantly. I mean, I genuinely think it would be very funny if I could
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Keys. How do I get him?
Right.
I better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Obliterate Biff from the timeline. I want to obliterate Biff from the timeline, but I don't know how.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
You need a contraction of pertinence.
What?
A reach extender.
Okay,
I'll be
I
back.
need to extend my reach. Can I
don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Can't do anything with the bite. There's only so many things I can do here. Oh, the antennae. Okie dokie. I'm beginning to think this is going to be incredibly stupid. It's
an antenna.
Do. I can't combine items.
I don't think so.
Doc, I got an antennae. I need
a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver.
Oh.
You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What do you... I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Fuck! Oh God!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the
He's got a wedding ring on. Because he's married. Time to back to the
Doc.
Time to escape the back past.
Marty!
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh God, how do I fix this? Hubcap!
Eat lead, Sagan!
Thank goodness I held this!
Son of a bitch!
Okay, how do I... God, why did I choose this option? Why did I choose this option?
We need something to get rid of these cops!
You know what? We live in a video game, so this will work. This was definitely not in real life. Oh, Jesus Christ!
This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
Okay. Oh, how do I fix this?
The throttle!
Oh!
truck! This game's fun. This is fun. You know, this worked out pretty well. I sure hope I didn't get him married to Streisand by accident.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Christ, Doc.
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Uh-oh, yep. Whoopsie poopsie. Uh-oh. You made an oopsie Time to install all of the No, I've got them all. But I'm probably going to split the stream here just for convenience. But
what's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Yep. Well, we're gonna come back in February 2010, everybody! Yeah, like... I understand that, like, Marty was shocked about this because it was a weird fucking thing to make a time machine. We did it. We completed the game. It's a violation. Oh. What was that last bit? I couldn't read it. I couldn't see what that said. Did any of you see what that said? I didn't. Don't worry about it. I didn't see it. I didn't see anything. What did the old game do? I've never saved. Okay, so I got autosaves, I guess. Sure. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Now, the thing is, I'm gonna just quickly record my desktop. If I actually no, I stopped being able. I realized I never do that anymore and just turned it off. But if I quickly try and capture launcher.exe just to demonstrate to you what that looks like. Can you capture launch.exe? No, it can't. Yeah, essentially, there is 5 different games, but they're all on the same launcher for the version I bought, so I own them all. Now the question is, I think that each one's going to take about a 2-hour stream, right? I think that each of these will be about the same length. But it's all Jesus Christ. That's not the best. But yeah, I'm considering doing this as 5 separate episodes rather than actually. So, but I want the stream to go on a bit longer, you know? I want to do something, just a little bit of something to extend the stream, you know? Just like a short thing. A little short game, like a game that won't take very long, you know? Like just a small game. small game to make the stream a bit long. How do you do, my dear? Mr. Mayor, that's me, and I've been looking into the eyeballs of the future skull. I have a pack of mysterious cards, and I will be showing you 3 of them. Then I may decipher them for you. Oh me, oh my. Oh my, it's the 12th of clubs. Let's looky-see that next card. You found... The next card is... You got the joyous egg... Yes. I can't believe my right bean. Don't worry, it's actually quite good. This reading requires a little song. Excuse me. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there, Bobbert. It's me, and I shall be looking at some good old future cards. Sit down and shut up now. I've packed a list of cards. I will select a few cards for you and tell you what it means for your futures. Look at all these goods. Beans! Beauties! Oh god, what flavour was that? Punishment flavour. Ugh. Hold on, what fruits are on here? I think the one I keep eating that tastes bad might be quote-unquote English blackberry. Interesting. Let me tell you about the time on Earth. I can't remember exactly how it started, but I know the day had just gone to bed. Which is an unexpected day for me. My old scar was hurting so bad. Later that day. And I thought, but I did not realise that around the corner was rain. But I completely misunderstood it all. Of course, that wasn't to last. Laters. The end. But now you must try my inconceivable apple cubes. I would be sad if you say no. Inconceivable apple cubes. Did you like your trip to the Mare Zone? Did you enjoy it, everybody? I'm gonna eat another bean. I like the bean. I think that's a marshmallow flavoured one. Have you not seen Mr. Mayor before, Wet Dog Squad? He is my friend and the friend of my stream and the stream of my friend. That's how the mayor goes. I thought it was supposed to do notification when people contributed to the Mario Kart emote, but apparently not. Oh well. Mr. Mayor is a character that exists. Yeah, get in your Mario pussy right now, because we're about to not be here. Oh, I didn't think I'd be, I didn't think this was going to be so quick of a stream, but you know what? That's actually quite a nice size of stream. I can probably alternate that and some other things, and I think it'll work out quite nicely. Yeah, it seems quite nice. Okay, let's... I'm tempted to do... Annoyingly, I have the funny raid and the raid where I'm like... And a load of other people that I should probably raid instead because I want to be more even. But, like... The thing is, if I raid Pank, I can give them an update on the fact that the Back to the Future car was not explained. And that's very funny to me. So I'm going to. I'm sorry if you want to... I've been beamed! God damn it. Ugh, I swear half of these are marshmallow at this point. Nom. Are you explaining the cartoon? Okay! Go on. Okay. Wet Dog Squad, your raid phrase is explained in the cartoon. The rest of us will be like the DeLorean has not been explained. Oops, I caps locked. I also don't know how to spell DeLorean, so Okay, this raid message is a fucking disaster. But I'm raiding Pank entirely because I want to do this joke. Okay. Sometimes you raid your friend who's playing Baldur's Gate in order to fucking destroy them online, you know? Oh, no, I'm still cap locked. So I doubt there's many of you that aren't following Pank yet, but they're a pal, so check him out. They send me memes sometimes.
Did we?
It's scary.
Oh, good night, Delta Star.
You have an option here.
Time to hydrate.
I'll
Are those?
explain your choices.
The titty!
Good night. You have a good night, hun.
Fucking hell. Did you see it?
Thank you for being here.
Anyway, yes. That's my shield button. Donations are temporarily unavailable while I work out a new thing that isn't stream elements. But I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays 8 PM, and I am currently doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Advent calendar on YouTube. Well, not an advent calendar, technically speaking. What I'm doing is opening 24 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, one per day, and my friend Sam is also doing it, and those are also being uploaded. And on the 26th, we're going to do a big stream on my birthday where I'm going to do a proper Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel with the cards I've pulled. And so far I've been pulling quite well, and Sam has not. Which is very nice for me. But bye, everybody. Have a good time.
Welcome on in, Raiders. I see that Zoe has shown you the hole in the floor. Squeeze on in, Raiders. Get on in here. Come on, Raiders. Squeeze on in. Zoe, I have to know. Did you find out where the fuck the DeLorean came from in that timeline? Where the fuck did that DeLorean come from? Oh, Strickland fucking was canon. Good to know. Good to know. The raid phrase. What is the raid phrase? Strickling fucking was canon? Apparently explained in the cartoons. Okay. So, Eldritch Zoe, can I get a shout out for them? Was playing, the Back to the Future Telltale games.
Three Stooges shit is great.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, Eldritch Zoe was playing the Back to the Future Telltale games.
I'm sure that, like, Mental watching me
It's the
probably gets
cartoon
even
timeline.
madder at the shit I... Oh, God!
Oh, God, that's so loud.
I'm fucking
so
clipping
loud.
that.
Oh my
Holy
God, that is so loud.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. Fuck this place.
Oh my God. Okay, can I get a second shout out? That was so loud. Oh my God. Holy fuck. Zoe, delete that clip. It's not your fault, Zoe. It's not your fault. It's okay.
Who's that Pokemon?
Worm.
Okay, for some reason those clips are coming out so loud. Well, that's the thing. Let me do a clip of me.